Here are 5 things that shows that your heart is hardened. And these 5 things, I'm taking them from the example of Pharaoh in Egypt. Number 1, a hardened heart does not change or repent. When Pharaoh was told by God that he should let his people go, Pharaoh did not repent or change despite witnessing the visible work of God. None of the 10 plagues that Pharaoh witnessed would lead him to repent or change. Instead, Pharaoh was filled with pride and was driven by the unrealistic idea that he could cheat God and the people of Israel. And so in a short moment, he would pretend that he had changed and he would tell Moses, tell God to stop it and I will let the people go. The moment God stops, he'll go back to his old ways. That is a sign of a hard heart. If you are like that, your heart is hardened. Number 2, a hardened heart does not fear the Lord. Pharaoh was not afraid of God. He had no respect or reverence towards God. This caused Pharaoh to be defiant against God. He competed with God through his magicians and sorcerers. And so a hardened heart does not fear God. It is not afraid of the consequences, defying God. Number 3, a hardened heart is not merciful. Pharaoh was not merciful to the Israelites. He became so sadistic and cruel because his heart was hardened. If your heart is hardened, you don't care about what you do to others. You don't care about the feeling of others. You do what you want to do, even if it will hurt other people. That is how a hardened heart is. It is cruel, merciless, and bitter. Number 4, a hardened heart is egoistic. Anybody whose heart is hardened thinks that he is better. His ego is so big that they don't see any other person apart from themselves. That is a sign of a hardened heart. The 5th sign of a hardened heart is that a hardened heart is proud and self-deceived. Pharaoh was unteachable. He felt that he knows more than anybody. He never really understood that the living God was greater than all the gods of Egypt. He was just unteachable. He was proud. That is a sign of a hardened heart. If that is how you feel, then your heart is hardened. But you can always come back to God. He will forgive you. He will change your heart of stone and fill you with a heart of flesh. Why don't you come to him today? Shalom.